Hi, and welcome to Football Friday Night. It's officially week one. I'm Jason Barr.
And I'm Ashley Brewer. We start with an East Side rivalry. Sabino had dominated Saguaro, winning 10 straight games.
Until last year, that's when the Cougars stopped that streak. Tonight, Saguaro on its home turf trying to make it 2 straight over the SaberCats. Fired up crowd watching a defensive battle in the first half. First quarter, Sabino's Drew Dixon trying to keep it himself, but he stopped. Francisco Jimenez brings him down. This game was scoreless after one. Second quarter, Saguaro in trouble. Stephen Miller trying to avoid a sack in the end zone, but he throws to an ineligible receiver, a penalty, and it's a safety because he was in the end zone. 2-0 Sabino. Then it's Bennett Nottingham with a 22-yard field goal. Sabino takes it 26-7 over Saguaro. The SaberCats take back bragging rights.
All right, South Point at Sahuarita, 2 strong teams that each lost in week 0. Let's go to the third quarter, 14-7 Sahuarita. The Mustangs punting from their own end zone. Gabriel Hernandez fumbles on the snap, and there's a safety for South Point. Next play on Sahuarita's free kick, Dominic Salez grabs and goes. Takes off for 60 yards for a South Point touchdown. The Lancers gain the 16-14 lead. Look at him go. Still in the third quarter, Damian Hill up and drops back, finds his receiver, Dago Segundo, for a 30-yard touchdown pass. 20-16, Sahuarita now. South Point beats Sahuarita 35-26. The Mustangs start 0-2 after not losing last year until the postseason. Yikes. Tonight, Sunnyside beats Cactus 27-21 in double overtime. Sunnyside has an interception on the 4th down to seal the deal and win the game. 2014 was a season to forget for Desert View. The Jaguars went winless.
Yeah, that's not going to happen this year because Desert View already won at Sierra Linda in week 0, and tonight visiting Catalina, it was more of the same. We pick it up with it 52-0 Desert View in the third quarter. Looking for more, but Isaiah White fumbles. But this one was all Desert View. Ian Strickland takes it in and scores from 8 yards out. That makes it 57-zip, and Desert View wins by that 57-0 score. Get this, the largest margin of victory for the Jaguars since a 1993 win over Douglas. Up in Maricopa County tonight, CDO falls to Gilbert 21-16. Not pictured by the way rival Ironwood Ridge was off tonight. Next stop, Choya High School. The Chargers hosting Rincon. First quarter, Bobby Vega Rodriguez, the transfer from Sunnyside. He takes off and he's gone. Runs it in from 34 yards out. 7-0 Chargers. Later in the first quarter, Choya staying with the ground game. Good idea. Armando Vasquez, just 5'7", but plays big. 14-0 at that point. Still in the now the second quarter, that is. Vega Rodriguez puts it up, and number 8 brings it down. He's not in the roster, but he is in our hearts. All Choya, they're as happy as Ashley Brewer when she hears the new Justin Bieber song.
Oh, yeah.
Choya wins 48-14 tonight over Rincon. On the scoreboard, Palo Verde falls to Santa Cruz, that is. 47 the final in that game. Tanca Verde home tonight, looking to go 2-0. At last check, though, the Hawks trail ASU Prep 37-30, and that is late in the third quarter.
All right, let's go tonight. Buena visiting Nogales. Tanca Verde. No score yet in the first quarter. Nogales running back. His name is Freddie McCarty, and he gets those wheels going. And he's not stopping anytime soon until he will reach the end zone. That is a 70-yard touchdown, Jason. That makes it 7-0.
Good stuff.
Second quarter, McCarty having himself a party. He pitches it around the right side for a 19-yard gain and leaves it on the 1-yard line. So it's Ricky Paredes who sneaks it in for a touchdown. 14-0 Nogales, and Nogales wins at home 53-7 over Buena.
You know, Pueblo coach Brandon Sanders was once a safety on the Wildcats' Desert Swarm defense. That was back in the mid-1990s. Also, just a couple years ago, he was an assistant, actually, at Catalina Foothills.
Yes, and now Sanders goes up against the Falcons for the first time as a head coach. He was an assistant under Jeff Skurin just 2 years ago. So it's Sanders and the Pueblo Warriors at Skurin's Catalina Foothills team. It's 3-0 in the beginning of the second quarter. Pueblo on second and goal. Jorge Romero runs through the middle and fumbles. Luckily, he's got Justin Pledger to pick it up there and bring it home for a touchdown. 6-3 Warriors. Still in the second, Falcons on 1st and 10. Rhett Rodriguez, you may remember that last name, son of Rich Rod. The junior quarterback jukes and rushes into the end zone for a touchdown. 10-6 Foothills. Rich Rod standing on the sidelines. He's got to be a proud dad tonight. Catalina Foothills defeats Pueblo 30-24. The Falcons ended up with a wild game there. Flowing Wells with an interstate game. The Caballeros defeat Deming 34-20 at home. In a rivalry game tonight, Walden Grove beats Empire in overtime 36-34.
How about Cienega up at Basha and Chandler? The Bobcats trailing that game still in the fourth quarter. Right now they're down by the score of 35-16. And Mountain View, Ashley, has just won at La Jolla.
Yes, 51-6. Also of note, Arizona Volleyball wins its season opener at ASU.